Yes, hello Joey, this is Ray, and in this short video I'm going to go over your new website with you. Thank you so much for your patience, and let's start with the home page. Based on the example websites that you gave me, I looked at every one of them, and one thing that I noticed was that they were all very modern, but minimalistic as far as their overall layout and look. And I assume that that's what you liked about all of them. So in creating your website, I kept along the same theme of keeping the website modern, but very easy to navigate, very little clutter, and I went with a minimalistic approach with less being more as the main goal in mind as far as the finished product. So this is the home page of your website. You'll notice that once you land on the home page, you're introduced with a really nice modern looking slider. This slider rotates, and every few seconds it will rotate through a different picture, and each picture has a different headline and subheading that you can update yourself. It's up to you to put in whatever you want in each one of these slides as far as the headline. This is an area for you to use to basically drive home the benefits of going with your company. You can very easily update these pictures, you can update these headlines, you can have as many slides and headlines as you want. Keep in mind that once the website is moved to your domain, there will be a visual editor. It's password protected. You log in, and I've also created several tutorial videos for you showing you how to update your website. It's very easy to do. Just watch the tutorials and you'll know how to update these slides. You can add pages to your website. You can do pretty much anything to your website that you can imagine as far as adding to it. And just watch the tutorials, log into the visual editor, and you can begin editing the website. But you'll want to change these headlines. But you can see that it's very elegant, and it gives a good first impression when people land on the website. Down here you have your navigation, and when you hover over any one of these links you get a red highlight, and then we have your logo down here. Now if we go to, for example, the portfolio page, you can see that as you click on any of these menu items, every page has a different background image. It's a real nice feature that I added to the website, and it allows you to, when you're adding pages to your website, or if you're editing the pages, you can designate a different background for each page. Now you told me in your notes what you wanted the background of the various pages. For example, here you say faint picture of the Golden Gate Bridge, faint background photo of San Francisco, about, faint background of Coit Tower. So you can see that I've done that for you. You can see that I have the Coit Tower here, contact us page is San Francisco, portfolio page. So you can see that every page has a different picture that you can have as a background. This one is the Golden Gate Bridge. So I've done that for you. There are some items you'll notice when going through the website that you'll need to update. Now I didn't have these items from you, but I didn't want that to slow me down, so what I did was I put dummy images in their place so that once I move the website to your domain, you can very easily log in, delete the pictures that I have, and replace them with the actual pictures. So anywhere you see a dummy picture, get from Joey, that's something that you need to update. And you'll see that throughout various areas of the website. For example, current projects. You wanted on this page you wanted a blueprint, the background to be home plans. So I've done that for you, but I didn't have any pics to put in their place. So in order to get you up and running, I put placeholder images here. So once I move the website, you'll need to put the actual images for these properties. Okay, I didn't have any of that from you, but again, I didn't want that to slow down the process. So you'll need to update these pictures. Let's go. I want to show you the portfolio page. So if we go here to portfolio, you'll see that what I've done is I've taken 4 of your properties. For the special website package that you asked for, I'm not going to go and add all of the pages of every single property. Frankly, that would be a lot more work and it would cost extra. What I did was I picked 4 properties. I put these properties here on this page to give you a running start, and then it's up to you to add all the other additional properties that you want listed under portfolio. If you would rather have me do it, we can discuss what the cost would be. But what I did was I picked four of the properties, and if we look at, for example, Pacific Heights renovation, you'll see I created a nice page for the Pacific Heights property. I took all the content describing the property, and then I also added some pictures. Now on your property pages, you had literally 30-40 pictures for each property. I am not going to add all of the pictures. What I did was I took the first page of pictures for the properties that are on your portfolio page, and I added the slideshow. Now it's up to you. If you want all of the pictures, you can add all the remaining pictures. Frankly, that would take way too much time for me to do, and it would not be, I don't know if you want to pay extra for me for the labor to do that, but I did give you a running start by taking the first page of pictures for each of these properties, and I added them here. If you click on any of these pictures, you'll see a larger view. Okay, so it's up to you to go ahead, and if there's more pictures that aren't included here, just add them yourself. It's very easy to do so. Just follow the instructions in the tutorials. If we go here to this property page, and this I believe is the gorgeous Jordan Park residence, you'll see that same thing. I added all the content, I put some pictures throughout the page, and then I added the gallery. Again, this property had about 6 pages worth of pictures. Each page had about 15 or so pictures. So I just picked the first page, loaded the pictures, and again, it's up to you to upload the remaining pictures. For your portfolio page, I took 4 of your properties and I filled up this page. If you want any more properties, simply follow the instructions in the video tutorials, log into your back panel, and add the remaining properties that are not here. But giving you 4 properties on the portfolio page, fully set up and ready to go, gives you a good running start. So Exquisite Pacific Heights residence, if we click on that, you'll see that this property also has different background image. I have the content on the page, and then we have the picture gallery. Okay, so let's also go here. What I want to show you is the About page. If we click on here on the About page, the Toboni Group differentiates itself by combining full-scale construction with integral design conceptualization. So I filled up this page. You had here in your notes, that you wanted the photo of a sign on the house. You wanted the text to the right. You can see that I've done that. However, I put a dummy picture here so that you know when you log in where to put the actual picture. So I made it as easy for you as possible. We have a Contact Us page here as well. And on the Contact Us page, I have a map. Photo of office, again, another item that I did not get from you when creating the website. So instead of just waiting, I put a dummy picture here in its place, and it's up to you to replace this picture with the actual picture of the office. I have a Google Maps here, and also I have your phone number, fax, and a contact form if somebody wants to send you a question or a comment about your services. So you can see that in the management page as well. Since you did not provide any pictures, any headshot pictures, what I did was I set up this page and I put dummy pictures here just so you have a placeholder, and you can simply upload your own pictures here very easily. And that's pretty much it. It's a very simple yet elegant modern website. You can see that as you click through the various links to go to the other pages, the background changes. You have a real nice scrolling effect. All of this adds a very elegant modern touch but keeps the website simple, fast, and easy to navigate. The website you'll see here under current projects. What I did was I set up a grid view here. None of these pictures were provided for me, but regardless, I didn't want to have that cause any delays, so I put placeholders here for the images, and you'll simply need to replace them with the actual images. It's very simple to do so. Like I explained to you before starting, every customer gets a series of video tutorials showing them how to manage their website, add to their website, and also replace any dummy content that I've put on the website on various pages. I went through your notes. Every single page, when you asked for something, for example, Golden Gate Bridge in the background, San Francisco background, building plans in the background, you can see that I did all of that for you. So you can see if we go here to portfolio, I followed your instructions exactly. Management, excuse me, is where I wanted to go. You'll see that I have the Golden Gate Bridge as a background, current projects, we have building plans just like you asked. So I followed all your instructions. The website is exactly how you asked. The only thing that you need to do now is log in. Once I move the website to your domain, I will need your domain information. I'll set up the hosting. I'll move the website over, upload all your video tutorials showing you how to log into the management area. You can update these headlines, update the dummy content that I have on the various pages, and you can get up and running very, very quickly. Again, thank you so much for your patience, Joey. I hope that you're happy with your website. Based on the examples that you gave me and your instructions, I feel that I've hit the bullseye perfectly. The website is very, very elegant looking, very modern, but very easy to navigate. People can quickly go to the areas that they need and get all the information about your services. Thank you so much again for the opportunity to create this website for you. I look forward to your feedback. If there's anything that you'd like changed on the website, any layout modifications or anything, please feel free to let me know. However, when it comes to the pictures for the properties, that's stuff that is up to you to add to the website. My job as the web developer is to create the website, make sure it functions perfectly, and then any content that is needed to be on the website, you'll have to do yourself, such as replace these dummy pictures here. If there's any content that you'd like to add, you can very easily do so. Thank you so much. I look forward to your feedback, and please send me the domain information so I can move the website over and you can begin using it immediately.